The present real estate situation in commercial markets is going through a unique situation. The rents are rising despite the fact that the vacancies are high and the supply is large. On the face of it, this is certainly not normal. But well, it is the ground reality. What is causing such unique situation to happen? And I think the answer is location. Indian cities are witnessing phenomenal supply in their peripheral locations and suburban districts, taking the city level vacancy very high and the rents stable in the peripheral locations. But the central business districts and the secondary business districts enjoying high offtake, very good occupancy levels and significant rental appreciation, thus taking the cities to the quarter of rents improving in the property clock cycle. And we have seen in the suburban locations, while the occupiers are tempted to take up space because the rents are highly discounted ones, but at the same time they are incurring a lot of cost for transportation of their people for their daily commute, and this actually negates the rental advantage they get. Also, the cost of construction has gone up, and developers, in their enthusiasm to demonstrate their capability of construction expertise, they have created great buildings at locations which really do not demand them. So the rental benefit is also only to a certain limit, and this is actually causing several office blocks very thinly occupied, largely vacant. Is there a solution to it? The solution is mid to long term. The developers have to wait for another 6 to 8 quarters really to fill up the entire office market they have created. But the good thing is, because the demand is healthy, because the offices are moving towards the residential areas, the office space will eventually get filled up. But its cousin, retail, does not enjoy this benefit. Retail in India also is witnessing the same situation of polarization. We have seen great Indian malls doing great business, and at the same time we have seen several malls where no retailers want to go. And again, the reason is location. About 1/3 of India's malls can truly be said to be good malls, and they get great rental appreciation at every lease renewal stage. Another 1/3 of malls are doing average business. So if a little innovation is done in their design as well as the way they are run, these malls can elevate themselves to the top league and do wonders. But the remaining 1/3 malls, and they amount for about 15 million square foot in the top 7 cities alone, are really a national waste. These malls are at poor location, the catchments are weak, the design is not retail conducive, tenant mix does not exist, mall management is non-existent, and above all, developers have sold those malls into strata titles, and we don't see a physical solution for such a category. The solution lies in symbiotic relationship of coexistence between retailers and developers. Retailers should extend their hand of support to these developers, work on innovative terms, revenue sharings, rent-free periods, do business there, bring those malls onto the real estate map, and the developers will surely return the favor in their new malls that they are planning and constructing by offering retailers a very, very competitive rental advantage. With this, I think going forward, when the new age of malls is definitely superior, much better laid out, and definitely not strata sold, retailers can book spaces at a highly discounted rent because they are helping the developers in their poorer malls. That's the way forward.